Hi everyone, this is Denise with Lost City Knits. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about sock yarn. Hand-dyed sock yarns are often busy with a lot of color play in them. And so in our booth we get questions whether a particular yarn will stripe or pull. So what I've done here is I've taken a hand-dyed sock yarn from our Pathways sock yarn line, and I've knit 30 stitches on a swatch, and you can see several rows up. It's very easy to see that the blue and gold is pulling on this side, and the blue and brown is pulling over here. And so I wanted to see what changes I can make in that pulling. I've decreased by 10 stitches, added 4 stitches on at this end, and I start to see that with that change of stitch count I'm getting a stripe, which may be where I want to go with my socks. Then I've decided I want to change that and see at what point it will start pulling again. I've increased 1 stitch on each end of every right side row. And as you go up, you can see that again I've hit this point where it is pulling. I have all the blues on the outer edge and all the brown gold here. That can be easily affected not just by stitch count, but also by the size of your needle. Right here I'm using a 2.0 US needle, which is also a 2.75 millimeter. If I went up or down in that, it would also change my gauge and change whether I get striping versus pulling. Now, just to show you on a larger level the difference between striping and pulling, this is the wound yarn that I'm working with here, and just by looking at that you wouldn't really have any idea of whether it's going to stripe or pull. It's very lovely busy yarn though. Here's what the yarn looked like from the exact same dye lot when it came out of the dye pot. I've got pulling of gold, brown, blue. It's very nice and colorful. Now I've taken one more skein out of that same dye lot and I've rewound it on a larger reel or a larger wheel to see what it will do. And this is again the same dye lot wound on a different side reel, and I've got a very busy yarn again. No pulling, but definitely some striping and fun stuff going on. So the answer to the question of whether this yarn will stripe or pull is all up to the knitter. You can affect it by the number of stitches and the size of your needle. Happy knitting!